Be afraid of the dark. By the way, this is Taro Mia. I'm part of Omiya Games. You can find me at my website, omiyagames.com, or at Twitter and Ludum site. You have a special device that allows you to transfer charges between electronic devices. Transfer. I assume that's transfer. Made with Game Maker Studio. Credits. So this gem entry was made by a pair of people. Cool. Okay. Cool. Also posted up the soundtrack. I collect soundtracks. So this is totally worth it. Repost, add to playlist. Oh man. Fine, whatever, I'll get back to that later. Okay. BP Outlaw says, oops, oh, I don't know this one. I was thinking of a different one that's in the dark. Is it safer in the dark? Because we have played that one, and that one was absolutely awesome. DBAOTD win _ win. We're going to be playing this regardless of whether this was the right one or not, but yeah, let's go for it. Alright. Oh my goodness. So, Avast just showed up and said that it needs to scan the file. Hopefully it'll just bypass, it'll be just fine. Normally Game Maker games are just fine, with an exception of Shield Maiden for whatever reason. That one made us cry pretty badly. It looks so nice and awesome. Still scanning. Oh, it's finished. So let's get this working. That's really tiny. Alright, well, I don't know how this is going to work out, but let's see if we can possibly zoom in. Okay, that's a lot more visible. Is that visible on the video? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Let's go for that. Start! Enter is to start, which is really weird. Use the arrow keys or WASD to move. Left and right mouse button allows you to interact with objects. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Alright, so it's about it's about flicking switches by taking electricity from other locations. Alright, so far so good. You have these little indicators letting you know you can interact with them. That's cool. Your gun can receive energy charge from the objects and reuse them to other objects. We figured that out pretty quickly. I don't know why you bothered to explain that. Not enough charge? Enough charge. There we go. Very cool. There's something in the dark. Be careful. Like that. Oh. Okay, whatever. I do like the little audio effect, which is really cool. Oh. Oh, they make us gamble here. Alright. Oh, okay. Neat. Alright. Ouch. I'm gonna get you! Even if it's the... Oh. I got the order of operations incorrect. Okay. That is not gonna work. What? Boo! Okay, controller doesn't work. Waza doesn't seem to work either, unless I don't... Oh! I'm suffering from Simon Belmont disease! I have no aerial control! Ouch! This will explain all the reasons why I'm suffering. Alright, cool. You keep chasing me. Try jumping! Okay, so there's a wall over there. Oh, okay. Is that the only thing? Huh. Yeah, okay, that worked. Alright, no more tutorials at this point, that's cool. First off, the music is absolutely rocking. I like this. I don't understand how. Did I mess up? No, I didn't. I am allowed to hold up to 2 charges. Yeah. Got it. Okay, that's a neat puzzle. Didn't have any enemies, but that's alright. Alright, we have something pretty crazy going on here. Wait, what does that one do? Oh, that one's just there. Okay, well, let's try this one. Alright, that one opens up that. This one leaves that one closed. Okay. Nope, that one needs to stay open. I have no idea which door this corresponds to. Okay, that one corresponds to that. Alright, that goes there. So we need to get you somehow out there. Ouch. Exactly as planned. The fact that you need a line of sight to get these stuff to work is kind of annoying. Oh. Okay, I think I got it. Let's get this one first. Drop that there. Get this one first. Get that one there. Use my Simon Belmont disease to jump over all the way here. Got that here. Oh, whoops. That one goes here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna get crazy. Oh. Okay, so maybe I should do that one last. Okay, yeah. But I definitely have the right idea. Pretty darn confident. Jump. Jump. I don't think I need this one. No, I do. Alright, that needs to be taken out. That needs to be turned on, if memory serves correct. Or that one. That one needs to be turned on. Alright, here we go. There we go. Oh. Curse you, Simon Belmont disease! I can't do any aerial jumping maneuvers! Arr. I'm going to see if I can, oh, whoops. Take out the full screen to make sure I can actually see the chat here. Alright, so first off, I'm really engaged with the puzzle, Romixal, if that's how you pronounce the name. It's really good. I like it a lot. It's very creative in its implementation. I personally don't like the lack of aerial maneuver, which would be really nice. Whoops, I don't think that's the right one. Is this the right one? That's the right one. Alright. There you go. Okay. Oh, he's harmless if the light is on. Oh my goodness! Darn it! Levels made in the last minute, so I messed up a little bit. At the last level, you need to jump over the enemy when you activate the last terminal. That is not obvious and ridiculously hard. At the last level, you need to jump over that enemy when you activate the last terminal. It is not obvious and it is ridiculously hard. Yeah! Did it! Awesome. So this is the last level, it looks like. Black screen, back to normal screen. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. I like this. Job well done. I actually kind of like that the light kind of stuff allows you to escape from an enemy. It kind of took me a while to figure that out, but I did figure it out regardless, which is cool. I'm not a fan of the lack of the aerial control. I kind of want that. Unless you were going for like some really horrifying, Castlevania-ish feel to it, which I don't know. It's not my favorite way of dealing with that. I guess so. What I mean by this is Ego Raptor made a really good video about talking about the difference between Castlevania 2 and Castlevania 4. The one interesting point that he mentions is that what we call now the Simon Belmont syndrome, which is when you make a jump, you commit to that jump. You have no aerial control whatsoever. The entire point of the mechanic was so that you are forced to, or it kind of creates this sort of horrifying moment because, like I said, you have to commit to the jump that you make. So it increases the tension of the game. At the same time, I don't particularly feel like it kind of fits with this specific genre where it's like a puzzle platformer and you're trying to make sure you're flicking the switches in the right order. I do like the enemies. It definitely kept me on my toes. But I didn't quite feel like I had enough power to overcome, dodge over them. That might just be me. Still, regardless, I did beat the game, so that means that it's not too difficult, right? But yeah, I really like this. It was really cool. So many today's entries are really solid so far. With I know the exception being the BP Outlaws, where I was saying oh, it's not fun. But I mean, even in your game, I thought that the artworks were really solid. Anyways, the ratings. I should probably not shoot myself in the foot at this rate. Innovation. I'm willing to give it 3 stars. I feel like moving things around seems to be a relatively common theme, but I do recognize that it's based off of electricity, and it's a really unusual take on that kind of things. Let's see. I thought that it was genuinely fun. Heck, I'm gonna give it all 5 stars because there was a lot of moments where it was really tense, and I do like puzzle games myself. There was several places that stumped me. It introduced each single element very carefully, so a lot of these levels felt like tutorial, but I felt it felt good beating them anyway, right? The theme, is it an unconventional weapon? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna notch it down for 1 because I swore I saw it in a movie. I think it was called Harry Potter. Graphics. Graphics is... It was really small on my screen for some reason, so that kind of made it hard to see a lot of things, but I think it was pretty darn good. You have this really nice lighting effect that makes a lot of things pop. The audio is absolutely fantastic. Props for Sergei Ikonakov. I apologize for my pronunciation, but yeah, props to that. It's absolutely great. I like what I heard there. And the mood, very high. I was actually genuinely tense when I played this. I consider it kind of like a 4-star entry. There were a few other entries I thought that was better than this, but at the same time, this is definitely one of my high marks. You're gonna probably see this in my top. This is some of my favorite games in no particular order list that I've been posting a few times, twice already. This is definitely going to be one of those entries because, oh my gosh, I had so much fun with it. Very, 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 very cool. I really liked it a lot. A few criticisms. It's kind of hard to tell what your line of sight is because I recognize that you're not supposed to allow interacting with any object so long as your character that you're playing cannot see it. It might be worth having some sort of X-ray vision-ish lighting effect so that it makes it clear what the visual sight that the player has, so that the darker portions actually looks like they're in the shadow and so forth. Because I was sometimes confused as to whether I can target something or not, and you can see me jumping frantically as I try to make sure that I can trigger this switch all the way in the upper ceiling area. So a little more information on what is triggerable and what isn't would be really nice. Awesome job. Really had fun with this puzzle game. Adding those enemies was a really nice touch. It made the experience very tense. And often tripped me up with its clever puzzles. Would love to see more from this. A job well done. Cool.